News 46 is brought to you by Bees Embroidery and Garment Printing, specializing in custom and personalized decoration of gifts, garments, and more. Call 775-727-9444. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, 2 are arrested in connection with a string of fires. And the animal shelter's president talks about the recent personnel changes. News 46 starts now.
You're watching Kpvm News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
A pair is arrested following an extensive investigation. It's Wednesday, July 11th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. John Wooten and John Worth have been arrested following a lengthy investigation by the state fire marshal. The Nevada Department of Public Safety and the Nye County Sheriff's Office has sent a press release regarding 2 suspects that have been arrested in connection to fires that occurred in 2017 in Beatty, Nevada. According to the Nevada State Fire Marshal, on July 5th, in conjunction with the Nye County Sheriff's Office, they've arrested Beatty residents John Worth and John Wooten as suspects for a string of incendiary fires that occurred in Beatty, Nevada on August 22nd of last year. Worth and Wooten are each charged with 2 counts of attempted murder, 3 counts of arson in the first degree, and 1 count of arson in the second degree. Also, 3 counts of possession and 3 counts of possession of an incendiary device. Both are being held on $150,000 bail each at the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center here in Pahrump. Desert Haven Animal Shelter's president, Ellen Arntz, took News 46 on a tour of the facility after social media posts report animals living in poor conditions. The shelter has had an influx of animals from a cruelty case over the weekend. The facility had to close for 1 day to process the 30 dogs and other various animals they received. Arntz says a few terminated employees who are under investigation have been spreading rumors.
There were some illegal dealings that were going on here at the shelter, and one of the shelter employees had noticed what was going on and questioned it, talked to the sheriff about it, and the sheriff thought it was important enough to open up an investigation. The people that were terminated were involved in the investigation either directly or indirectly, and that's why they're no longer here.
What's the qualifications to apply for the shelter management position?
Well, the shelter manager needs to have knowledge of different animal breeds, needs to have a little medical information, they need to be computer literate, they need to be able to manage people, a larger group of people. So basically, we do have job descriptions that we'll review. We have several candidates that have come in and filled out applications, and now we're on the interview process. We always look for volunteers. We have a lot of volunteers that have stepped up since the administrative changes, and we have some great volunteers that have come in. Actually, some of the volunteers have been hired as permanent employees. We have some new employees that have only been hired part-time because we need afternoon coverage. We seem to be doing pretty well in the mornings, and our new supervisor in charge of the animals has stepped up to the plate and is doing an excellent job.
Thank you so much for all the information. Anyone has any questions, they can call 775-751-7020 or stop by here, Siri Lane, 1511 Siri Lane, right off of Basin Avenue behind the Nye County Courthouse.
Yes, absolutely. We're always welcome to visitors. We're always open to visitors after when we're during our regular visiting hours. Any suggestions, any volunteers, we're always open. Find out more on Facebook. I steer away from most of the negativity because it's all basically sour grapes from people that used to work here or volunteer here. So, you know, basically nothing has changed except we're doing everything legally now, and our animals are vetted. Our our animals are happy and healthy. They'd be happier if they found their forever homes, but we're doing the best we can at this point in time to get everything juggled and get things back to the way they should be run.
And here's Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, Microsoft is out with a new tiny tablet. The new Surface Go is being called inexpensive and small by analysts. The tablet is purse size at just 10 inches. The price is also on the smallish side at $399. The stock continues to trade above 100. J.M. Smucker is saying so long to the Pillsbury Doughboy. Smucker is selling its baking business to private equity firm Burnwood Partners at a price of $375 million. The union for NFL players is filing a grievance. The union is pushing back against the NFL's policy requiring players to either stand for the national anthem or wait off the field. Some players have been taking a knee during the Star-Spangled Banner in response to police brutality against minorities. The union claims the NFL policy oversteps the players' bargaining agreements with teams. The NFL did not immediately respond.
Thanks, Angela. Well, an important facility shut down in Beatty. We're going to tell you about that right after the break.